creation. It's still in progress, but yeah, so if anybody wants to put in an order, let me know. She's good. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Hilltop Pillbox here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. And just a quick turn here, but with some important moves. Some important things are going to happen. This is AnzaCanarance. This is the turn you've all been waiting for. And I'm just stepping in for Detroit again, who's had a heck of a couple of weeks, folks. And so I thought I'd just do this. I have a little bit of time today, and thought I'd just have some fun with AnzaCanarance. So, well, we'll start with Canada. Canada's $7, and we're going to carry that over. And Anzac has $25, and I think it's 25. 25? Yeah, this is the change we're going to be saving. So you have 25 bucks. We're going to be spending 18 on subs. So watch the magic happen here. So there's 20. So I'm actually saving 2 off of that plus the 5. So I'm saving that 7. Okay? Did you see that magic? Do you want me to do it again? 5. There you go. All right. I'm here all week, folks. Try the veal. Okay, so yeah. Anzac has nothing going on as far as attacks because there is literally nothing to attack. So they are going to just stand pat where they are, except for one non-com maneuver, which is going to be grabbing this guy here in New Zealand, and we're going to bring him over, and 1, 2, 3, yeah, we're going to land him right there. Meanwhile, we're going to take that buddy, and he's going to move up, and looks like he's had a few Foster's Lagers. That's a horrible accent. Lager, Foster Lager. How would you say that in Australian? Anyway, all right, so good eye. There we go. That's about the only one I know. The French. Well, you know what? If you want me to tie this off here, it's pretty simple. So the Anzac are going to be dumping their 3 subs there. And then they're going to collect their money. They're at 15 on the chart because they have their 10. They have 11. They have 4 more for 15. But we control Dutch New Guinea. And we have New Guinea, Solomon's, New Britain. We own all that stuff. So we're going to get another nickel for them. So they saved 7. They get 20. Right? So that means they'll have 27. I'll get that 5 back from, remember him from the last trick I did? There you go. So that's $27 for Anzac next turn. And Anzac is done except for this one non-com maneuver. You see it's mapped out here. So he's going to fly. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to land on the British carrier over in 81. Okay, so that's it for the Anzacianites. There we go. And I'll leave these out here because this French destroyer will be making a bit of a manure. All right. For Canada, we already mentioned the money. Canada does have an attack. Go Canada. All right, so we're going to grab our hockey sticks. And we're going to head up here and try to wrest control of the Scottish Highlands away from this lone tank. And we'll see how that goes in just a moment. So here we have 3 unsupported infantry and a tank. And we got no hits. And the Germans reply with a hit. So we're going to lose 1 infantry. Take him off. All right. Let's get her done, boys. Here we go. Alright, there's a hit. And the German tank, boy, he was dug in there, wasn't he?
Just dug in like an Alabama tick.
Alright, so Germans are going to lose that. And the British are then going to go up 2, and Germany is going to go down 2. So the British go from 27 up to 29, and the Germans are going to go from 43 down to 41. And that is it for the attacks, of course. Not a lot going on for AnzaCanarance on any round, really. Near the end, they might have a fun landing somewhere. But what we're going to do now is our non-coms. We're going to grab this transport. It's going to go 1, 2, 3 down to 91. we're going to drop those Canucks here. Now, I don't have the BBR 3 map. This is an older map.
Stop whining.
And then I also have the BBR 4 map, which my buddy Triple Crown gifted to me. But that's upstairs. And so I'm using my old 4x8 map here. So this here is actually a French territory. So you see Morocco got split. So that prevented the Americans, everybody, from just landing in Morocco easily. So we're landing in Casablanca. That is a French territory. Now, why is that important? Well, Hilltop's going to tell you.
What makes you think I care?
Right after I move my sub, he's going to come down here and join the transport. Now, the reason that's important is because with a French territory for the Canadians, it means that we do get a bonus. So for any unit stationed in originally controlled French Axis or Pro-Axis territories. So when the Canadians start making some headway, he makes some money. So we saved our 7. We then have 7 plus the 3 bonus for 10. So we have 17 for Canada on the next turn. Okay, so there we go. And that is it for all of that nonsense over there. And then the last thing we're going to do with Les Français is this destroyer is going to move 2 into 76. So I believe that is everything we were doing. I don't think anything else is going to happen. All right, so there we have it. That is AnzaCanarance. Here is the board. We are all likely going to be buying a ton of dice and getting onto the H, which means have it, I think. I'm not sure. Or maybe H is when we decide how many we're going to roll. And then we go active. That's what it is. All right. Nobody gave me a key with this. I don't know what all the little symbols mean.
Stop whining.
But hey, thanks so much for watching, folks. That's everything. Next time you see Hilltop, we'll likely be doing China and the Americans. And I suspect the Pacific is going to look a lot different than it does right now. And China, I don't think is going to look terribly much different. They'll probably take back a couple or 3 territories here, but that's okay. Calcutta will likely fall by the time you get back to us. That's why we bailed out that New Zealand, the Anzacian fighter. No sense throwing it away, throwing good money after bad. That's not what we want to do. All right, thanks so much for watching, folks. We're going to turn things over to the great leader of the European Axis, Hell on Wheels. And he has got some decisions to make here.
You must choose. But choose wisely.
And we'll see what he does with his German units. I think it's time to go to war over here on the Eastern Front. The Italians declared war on the Russians last round. Now we'll see what the Germans do to follow up. Thanks for watching, folks. Head over to those other channels and subscribe. Smash that like button so you can find out what happens here in Cairo next turn.